today we're actually going to be going and finding the oldest tea plantation in the Cameron Highlands. We just went to get a taxi and it says it was going to cost us about 35 ringgit for one way. Then we just found out that the local bus only costs 4 per person. So we're going to jump on this local bus, go for a drive up the road, and hopefully the bus driver will tell us when to get off. Then we go for a walk and then we find the tea plantation. Can you tell us when to get off?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So then a bus. Right, Holly, we've been dropped off. Any ideas where we walk to find the tea plantation?
So this way.
Down and left?
Yeah, I reckon, down and left.
And look at that, we weren't wrong. Left turn, but it is a 3.5 kilometre walk from now on, Holly.
So we could have visited the tea plantation as part of like an organised tour, but the only ones that seemed to be available was where you did like loads of different stuff and you didn't really seem to get much time in each place. And we would like to just take the time and enjoy the view and enjoy the tea. So we decided to try our best and take public transport and walk.
So me and Holly just stopped to look at this incredible viewpoint behind us right here, and then this guy in the car, this guy, what's your name?
Kenneth.
Kenneth?
Yeah.
He's just stopped and basically just asked us, do we want a lift, because it's going to take us about an hour walk, so we're not going to say no to that. Holly, do you want to jump in?
Yeah, thank you.
Have you been to the tea plantation before?
Yes.
Is it nice?
Oh, nice, quite nice.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
That was so nice of them.
That probably saved us how
About
long?
4 hours. Knowing us when we like just walk and take pictures and stop every 2 minutes, that would have taken us a long time.
So first stop for us is to walk along this really cool pathway up to this lookout point, which I believe is also a cafe as well, but it looks out all across all these tea plantations. What are you saying, Holly?
I like this.
So I probably should have found out how it's actually pronounced. It's either Bo or Bo, but I've just found out that this plantation here is Malaysia's #1 tea plantation, and they produce over 4 million kilograms of tea every single year, which is the equivalent of 5.5 million cups of tea every single day. That's kind of crazy.
That we can do a tour through the factory.
Anything else?
No, nothing else. It smells like tea, funnily enough.
So I know it's super loud in here, but I'm going to read out some of the facts. This is the fermentation stage of the tea making process, and it's a crucial stage which takes 1.5 to 2 hours, during which the characteristic flavour and the aroma are developed. This process has to be carefully controlled for optimum results. So this is pretty much how the tea gets its flavour and its aroma.
So the next stage is the drying process, where the fermented leaves are fed into machines and blasted with hot air, which is about 100 degrees C, and this basically stops the fermentation process and it produces the nice little crisp black leaves, which is what we know as tea.
And now we're on to the final stage, which is the sorting stage. So after drying, the made tea is graded according to its particle size by passing it through a series of vibrating sieves. Stalks and fibres are also extracted to basically clean it all up. And then each grade of tea has its own destiny and flavour characteristic.
So how cool was that? Oh, I'm rubbish at this. So it's always really interesting to see the process in how things that we consume nearly every day are made, and it also smells amazing. quite intrigued by this. I don't really know what a green tea latte is, so I think I might get it just so we can try it.
Holly, rate your tea experience.
I had a great tea experience.
Would you recommend to a friend?
Yeah, I would recommend to all the friends, come and visit the tea, but you've got flies all over your microphone.
Bye. I do, get away. So in all seriousness, what an awesome time we have just had here at the tea plantation, but it's now come to an end and we have to walk back. Unless someone stops and offers us a lift again, but...
We'll find a taxi. Give it 5 minutes and I'm gonna be like, oh. But it is downhill. I think it is downhill, so it's not uphill. Serious, James, serious.
Serious picture face. Smashed it. Easy peasy around here.
If you take a bad picture of that, I think that says a lot.
Going back to what we said at the very beginning of this video, not coming on a tour, this is the prime example of not going on just organised tours. The main reason is you just get to spend time and walk off away from people. Like, there's literally no one else around now, just apart from a few cars driving by.
We've literally only walked 5 minutes though.
Yeah, but away from the main place, that's what I'm trying to say. So you're walking up this road now and it just looks amazing. Hello! And we can just spend as much time here as we like, so that's a good thing about not doing tours. And obviously we got nothing against tours, we take tours all the time, but for this one specifically, we really wanted to spend more time here and take advantage of like the incredible landscapes, take pictures, film stuff and things. So the organised tour, which actually would have came here, we just wouldn't have had enough time. Holly so lied about this being downhill.
All we've walked is uphill. I thought that was meant to be the highest point.
Nope, we're still going up. I want that one, Holly.
We can have one of them.
Think of the adventures we could have in that beast.
So many.
Look at the baby goats. Babies. Hey goats. I think they might be lost. They're just clearly walking in the middle of the road. Go that way, goats. Yeah. Well, pretty much 1 hour later, we have now just made it back to where we actually got dropped off by the bus, and that is where the goats are. Hello. Hello. Now our next mission is to try to find out how to get back on the bus to get back to where we're actually staying, which is about a 20-minute bus ride in the other direction. Any ideas about the bus, Holly?
There is that bus. There is a bus, but I don't know if that is the bus we want.
So we found a bus stop, but there's no timetable. So I think we're gonna wait for like 20 minutes or half an hour to see if a bus does turn up. If it doesn't, then we might have to get a taxi. This looks like the bus, Holly. Yeah! Dee-dee! Tanarata, Tanarata. That's where we're going. It is.
Hopefully.
2 for Tanarata. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ah! And as quick as that, we've made it back.
So we just made some of this, and it's actually amazing.
She's not wrong, this actually tastes very, very good. Green tea lattes are the one. Slightly green.
Looks like something you would serve at Halloween.
And I think today we have got 3 life lessons we have learned. Lesson number 1 is sometimes public transport is a lot easier and a lot cheaper, but can be rather confusing.
Number 2, accepting lifts off strangers is not always going to be bad, especially when they've taken pity off you when you're walking up the hill.
And number 3 would be winging it sometimes actually plays in your favour as well, and you get to do a really cool tour.
Today it went well.
It was fun.
It could have been a disaster, but today went well.
Oh, and also, did we mention that going to the place, the tea plantation, is free?
Oh,
it's free
it is
admission
free.
to get in, so would highly recommend it. Go on a tour if you want to go on a tour, or you can be like us and just wing it and hope for the best and go explore and take as much time as you want there and take as many pictures and video clips as you like. But I think that is where we're going to have to end today's video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. If you have, please give this video a big fat thumbs up, and if you are new, you can always hit
the subscribe button.
and follow us on
I'm
our
so
awesome
bad at this.
travel adventure. And until next time, we'll see you soon.